Well, here we are again on a great day to be at the state capitol, but I'd like to just share with the folks in my district, 52A, some of the things that have happened here at the capitol. Some of the bills that I've authored and co-authored. The first one is the Lyme disease bill. As we know, the chronic Lyme disease has been a real problem in Minnesota and across the Midwest. And 2 years ago, Senator Vanderveer and I have been working with the Lyme's Action Group, which is centered in Forest Lake area. And we've passed the bill out of the Senate and also out of the House. Actually, the medical board has come with an agreement that they would not discipline any doctors that would prescribe long-term antibiotics to chronic Lyme disease patients. So we're very pleased with that. They're going to do a 5-year study to really look at Lyme disease, the whole concept of chronic Lyme disease. So that has passed, and I think the people that are suffering from chronic Lyme disease now can go to their doctor, and the doctor-patient relationship will be reinforced there, that they can then prescribe antibiotics for the long term if they do so need to. Another bill that's been very important for the area of the Washington County area is the horseboarding bill. Last year, the county reclassified small farms that were boarding horses from agriculture to commercial. And I saw some tax increases anywhere from 45 to 400, 500%. And Senator Vanderveer and I met with these small farms and met with the people, and the Horseboarding Association worked on a court case that came in favor of the farmers, that indeed horseboarding now is really classified as agriculture, as long as you have 10 acres, and the pasture land can also be used for the feed for the horses. So that has passed both the Senate and the House. So you'll probably see that in the tax omnibus bill. Another bill that I've been working on is, I started this 3 years ago, was the physical fitness standards. Minnesota is one of 3 states that does not have physical fitness standards for their high schools, for their education. And my whole push was to provide some standards that teachers can use based on some national and also our state standards. This will allow schools to apply for some grants, and I know last year Wisconsin got $4.5 million worth of grants, and to be able to have that ability to apply for these grants would really enhance our physical education classes, because obesity is a problem in our state, in our schools, and if we can correct that at a young age, you know, it's going to be well worth it in the long run for the life and health of our young people. Another thing that's been making the news is the GAMC overhaul of as we know, the governor, Plenty, had switched the patients that are on the GAMC into the Minnesota Care, and that just wasn't the route that, as a legislature, we wanted to go. So Representative Matt Dean worked tireless hours in a bipartisan effort to come up with a better plan for the GAMC to provide health care for these about 30,000 people in Minnesota that really need this care, that just can't afford health care. And that passed out of the House the other day, and I know the governor will sign it. So we are saving the state of Minnesota around $700 million through this new program. And so those are some of the things that are going on in the state. We hope that sooner, and if not later, that we will balance the budget. You know, we did pass that bonding bill, and there were some other things that were passed out of the House that I feel we should have waited until we balanced the budget. So, we also, if you've been watching the news, we're also waiting to hear the Supreme Court case with the lawsuit against the governor, Plenty, and on allotments. We are waiting to see what happens there, because If the court case goes against the governor's decision to unallot, then we're looking at probably a $4 billion deficit, and that could take us well into the summer in trying to balance the budget. So we hope that the Supreme Court sees in favor in the governor, as I think they will. So with that, that's all I have today, and hopefully next time we'll have some better news for you in terms of our budget. Thank you.